So this is a bit of an odd game, but I think you'll quickly figure out what it's about. But if I had to, I mean, I'm bad at giving sales pitches, but this is a dungeon crawling typing puzzle game. I think it's just easier if I hop in and show you what it's about.
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, it seems we have a comedian. Anyway, I'm calling to you from beyond the veil.
I need to
That
move my little guy
separates
around.
the living
I don't want to block the
and
text too
the
much.
dead. You're on the dead side. Now, how are you feeling? Dead? I don't really understand what you're saying. Can you explain in a little more detail? Actually, I withdraw the question. I don't care.
Yeah, I played a bit of the demo just to see how things worked.
Now, move toward the light. Oh, you should never say no to a necromancer.
He has a range of responses too. All the different things you say.
Yes, what? Pork? You know, you've no use for food now you're undead. I'm afraid your drinking days are long behind you. Who are you describing when you say sad? Me? Why did you say that?
You have to remember you use the arrow keys to move.
Good morning. Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say,
Oh my, I
your
must have blocked one of the character portraits.
Why don't you take a look around?
Let me just show myself over a bit. I mean, I could hang from the ceiling. There we go. Now I'm a bit more out of the way. But this plays very much like your old school dungeon crawlers, Ultima Underworld, stuff like that. Even though I never played any of those before. I've just seen how they function and all that.
What do you want to do? Scream? Yes, what? You already asked me this. Yes, what? You already asked me this. Yes, what?
But the gist is, you're four undead heroes. You've been resurrected, but your brains are fried. So is a necromancer's brain.
Ooh, these names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars? No, you just need to read the names. No, that's not what I asked you to say. just need to read the names. Read. Just read out the names, will you? No, that's not what I want you to say. Just read out the names, will you?
I don't think he has a response for this.
No, that's not what I asked you to say.
Hello, two coats in a trench. I'm turning this into Stanley Parable. I mean, that's kind of the charm of it.
Jorro the warrior, that's you. Deadly sin, thief and assassin. As the melodious, renowned bard. Nyx, the sea witch, there you are. And now you have your names again. Let's move along.
So you can pretty much type whatever you want. Yeah, let me start over. So you can type whatever you want, so generally you're going to want to follow along and sort of go with the flow of the game. But then you remember you're a person with free will, and you can do something like this.
Fart? Did you say fart? Are you giggling? What's going on here?
So the developers did account for a lot of things you could type. Can I trick Mr. Necro Man into saying underwear? Conversations are pretty one-sided.
Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe, if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Jorro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is.
Hang on, I'm gonna...
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, I want to make sure you can hear him clearly. Because he is the heart and soul of this game. So now we get to play 20 questions. And I already know the answer to this when I played the demo. Oops.
What are you talking about? What should we do now? It's like a big metal shell, slightly larger than a human head. Now what? No, I'll break my remaining teeth if I try to eat this. What now? If I have to remove your jawbone and scrub it clean, then I will, you know. Oh, I think this is what they called a, scroll.
So yeah, none of us in this scenario are particularly bright.
Oh, no, it's the wrong shape for that. It would protect you in a fight, though. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? A helmet! Yes, Jorro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door.
Wrong button. But as you can see down at the bottom, we got some letters and we have to essentially fill them in.
You did like to hit the things, didn't you, Jaro?
And that's how you get your skills.
Oh, I rather thought you'd sound better than that, Maz. I suppose you haven't used your vocal cords in a while.
This is a lovely spot for just standing around. Let's see, got your notes, items, and you can check what skills you have. Hitting things was never just a hobby for Jaro. It was a way of life.
Oh, look. More of your old junk. Stop repeating yourself. You keep saying the same thing. Will you stop saying that? Don't keep repeating things. You're repeating yourself. What does that mean?
It's not a foolproof system. I mentioned a lot of the dialogue, word choices they...
Oh, look. It's a thing. What should we do with it? The outside is tough and leathery. The inside is dry and chewy. I don't think you're meant to eat any of it, though. What next?
Welcome in, Finnegan Finkel, and thank you for stealing my cloak. This is Cryptmaster. Playing 20 questions at the moment.
Rough and leathery, but the inside parts are smoother. What shall I do now?
Inside parts are smoother.
No, we're not carrying that with us. What now?
Thinking. Oh, I already tried to eat it.
I beg your pardon, Cape. What a strange thing to say. What now? I remember when I was alive. I owned thousands of these. They covered the walls of my little study.
Oh, okay, I know what it is. It's a book.
Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? The book? Yes, that's exactly what it is.
And yes, I am going to try to eat everything I come across. It's only natural. Tee, it says boob.
What a filthy mind you have. Perhaps I should take your brain out and wash it. Stop repeating
Damn.
yourself.
Yeah, you can't really have conversations with them.
Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. What next? No, it bit me. What should we do now? It's hairy and wriggly. What shall I do now? It smells of musk and sewers. What now?
Yeah, it's a rat.
A rat. Yes, that's what it's called.
And now I got the boot skill. Let's see, sin. Jab.
It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark. You keep saying the same thing.
It's too late to hydrate.
No, corpses don't drink. There is no crying for us. We can no longer spare the moisture.
You can't really see it, but I am smiling a lot.
Oh, look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight. Fight? No, we're not going to drop everything and do that.
I feel like a parrot. But that's how combat works. You have to type out what skill you want to use. Then when you defeat an enemy, you get to take a letter from their name.
Well, Nix, that was splendid.
Scarred of bones of tiny animals littered the floor. Or to use your game, add more looting fingers into options. Nah.
Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my Soul Stone.
How's the volume and stuff, by the way? Too loud, too quiet? Balance means everything's fine.
Feel. Don't be ridiculous. Why would we do that? No, don't do that unless I tell you to. You'll ruin your knees. No, don't do that unless I tell you to.
You think it's
You'll
fine?
ruin your knees.
Wait, can I go back and do that again?
something impressive here. What are we going to do with it? I'd break my teeth on that. What will we do with it? It's long and kind of cross-shaped.
That's a sword.
Now what? Yes, a sword. Ha ha, lovely.
There's so much heart and charm put into his voice acting. Like he's trying to be this sort of ominous, intimidating necromancer. But we have the collective IQ of a snail. Those things aren't going to work out well for us.
I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along.
Yeah, but if you can type quickly, combat's going to be real easy. T. I need to get a voice clip of that. There's a very nice quality to it.
That's the same symbol as the one on the altar. Maybe we have to deal with Agda.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace. Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you? I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only.
Rude.
So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do?
So we need to desecrate the altar.
Yes, give it a good soaking.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your...
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength.
I'm not sure if it's coming through well, but I just spent the last 30 seconds laughing. That's how you save and heal. Oh, bug.
What's this flimsy thing? What shall I do with it? Chewy? Papery? I don't think it's meant for eating. What next? It's a thin sheet of paper, covered on one side with little
Oh, it's a map.
drawings and snippets of writing. What shall I do with it?
Heck yeah, piss. I mean, we're gonna have to think of more creative ways to defile the altars.
Aha! Yes, a map.
Oh, and Sin's got a new skill. The items are also pretty easy when they're only 3 letters. I love the art style. Reminds me a lot of Darkest Dungeon. Down this way? No. Shield blocks any B letters. There we go. Managed to kill Scroxel. Scroxel the Gator. Let's go with an O. I have to find a voice. I have to find a voice file for that one. Audio file. Whatever you want to call it. You would think.
Ah, the Soul Stone, the source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it? Whatever. I'm going to touch it anyway. You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body. You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up? There. I didn't resurrect you for your conversation. Come back when you've got a proper answer for me.
Oh, he just kicks you right out. Is that a D20? It very well could be.
Well, are you ready to pick up the Soul Stone?
I mean, I was trying to pick it up in my own fashion.
There. I didn't resurrect you for your conversation. Come back when you've got a proper answer for me.
He doesn't like my creative solutions.
Well, are you ready to pick up the Soul Stone? Splendid. Now we are bound together for all eternity. Nor until you die again, whichever comes first.
That sounds kind of like marriage. Yeah, we got married. My thoughts exactly. wonder how many people mistook this for a horror game, just from its aesthetic alone. It isn't. This is not a horror game in the slightest.
Now, the Soul Stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
Okay, so I need to eat bugs. Oh, there's one. Munch. I also think the characters are occasionally saying their names. Or just mumbling incoherently. Go ahead and save. Let's see. We are looking for beetles. So that we may eatle. I don't think I have a future as a poet. Frog round. Surprisingly frantic combat. Even though that would not come through. I think I know that one. Deals 1 base damage but can be boosted with other skills. It can go this way. Let's see. Take a B. 1B. Now we can summon crabs. We can give our enemies crabs.
Well, what do we have here? What next?
Let's go, crabs. Well, what else would you expect from a sea witch?
I probably could eat it, but I don't want to. What should we do with it? It's small and shiny. What should we do now? Ring.
Oh, I thought it was ring.
No, that's not it. Ah, I think I have it. Might the word we are looking for be a ruby?
Maybe a coin?
A coin. Yes, now I remember these little lovelies.
I love guessing games. Especially when I win. Makes me feel smarter than I actually am. Let's see. So that's the max letter cap. Ah. I was hoping he might have said something. Well, you can't account for every possibility the player does.
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? Not good enough. You may not pass.
Some advice, adventurers. You should try lying to him.
Hold, travelers, no dead.
Thankfully, he immediately forgot who we were.
Are you dead?
Oh, we are very much alive.
Be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate?
Last piece of fruit I ate.
A nice crisp apple, eh? But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun? Yes, in fact, it's very bright indeed. That's why you shouldn't look directly at it without protective eyewear. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
Well, that was easy.
Stupid eye stone. He thinks he's so clever. Oh, a lonely little fellow. No, that's not greeting. It's long and thin, sort of fluffy at one end, nasty at the other.
Long and thin, fluffy at one end.
Now, it's pointy.
It's pointed.
It doesn't have any particular odor. There is a painful memory associated with one of these. I think I once got one stuck.
Oh. Oh.
All right, that's
It's a
enough
quill.
fooling around.
Another
What's
quill.
it called? Oh well, I doubt it was important. If you see one, go up to it and open it.
I got that, didn't I? Got that one. Let me... Mm-mm.
A feather? Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about? Why did you say that? Quill?
Maybe I spelled it wrong. Entirely possible. Can't quite rely on spell check during my time writing essays.
Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, The Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the four of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you? Well, you'll like it when we get there. We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there? Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give. Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it? Ooh, we're almost there.
What a wonderful intro. Chapter 2, Bone Houses. Hit the walls. There's nothing behind the well except me. Thanks. And fly. Munch.
Poke. What a silly suggestion.
No, this is a silly suggestion.
I'm not a performing monkey. Ah, we seem to be approaching the Bone Houses. I've heard of this place. Not as select as my crypt, you know. Paupers' graves. Just a mess of old bones and rats.
The poor people grave. Often as you shower, you can't seem to shake that rotting corpse smell.
What do you mean? Will you stop saying that?
Immune to knock down a... whatever, just... We get to pick 2 this time. Let's see. Always go with the vowels first. It's a doorway. I think we're going to check out the other doorway first. You know, we don't want to go introducing ourselves to the locals when we look like this.
No, don't Don't do that unless I tell you to. You'll ruin your knees.
Yeah, the skiv. See, we already tried I. Hehe. Let's do SK. Only 2 S's. I bet if you're really good at Wheel of Fortune, you would be amazing at this game. Drew a picture of a bull on the rock here.
Look, I'll do the observing. You get on with doing things, will you?
Wait.
Yes, I remember those. They're animals made of beef. Beef? You know, you've no use for food now you're undead.
Well, that just makes me sad. So you can kind of converse with him. Really, that's it. No bugs. Nothing. Alright. So be it. There we go. Music's really nice. I feel like this is a tune that plays in a monkey's head.
Whoa, hold up! You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most. We picked clean most of the old bones a while back. Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses. This is the realm of rats, and our king is the Great Piper, Vitus the First. Now, I just need to sign you in and issue you your passes. Tell me, what brings you to the Bone Houses? Business or pleasure? Bit of both, eh? Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is?
Our profession is undead.
Yep, the moment I saw you, I said, those fellas are dead. I'm just gonna put you down as corpses. Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities?
I don't think this one's gonna work.
Yeah, it's gonna be a yes or no response, really. I've only got 2 boxes on this form. So, anti-rat terrorism, yes or no? Really? I didn't even know that was a thing. But, I guess you can't come in. Sorry. Oh, you again. I guess I've got to do a whole new form now. Right, first question. Business or pleasure?
I'm a rat racist? Well, I want to answer honestly. We are adventurers, and everybody knows. Adventurers always start off killing rats in the basement. It's just how things work.
Business, eh? Well, we're always on the lookout for new lad. And your profession is?
What should I put here?
Oh yeah, that's the job, right? I don't think we have any of those around here.
Ah,
I'll just take a stab at the spelling. Okay, just one or two more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities?
no, but I've been involved with a lot of pro-rat groups.
Nah, I didn't think so, but I had to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons?
No, all these weapons have gone blunt with time and rust.
Okay, right, final question. No, this one's just a formality. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful do you think I've been today?
We are under
11?
attack.
Oh, you're a right bunch of charmers, aren't you? Okay, this all seems to be in order. Take this compliment.
Welcome in,
and please enjoy your stay in
Terragonosis
the houses.
and group.
The bridge is actually down at the moment
Terror
for
raid.
essential maintenance
Welcome
work.
in, everybody.
Should be fixed again in about, I say, a while.
Welcome in. What were you guys up to? We are playing Crypt Keeper, a dungeon crawling typing adventure where you can do things like this.
Oh my, how shocking. For 17 centuries, I have consorted with the foulest demons and abominations imaginable. I have plumbed the depths of human depravity in my quest for dark knowledge. But oh, what a naughty word you used. Why, if I had blood, I'd be blushing.
Played Fallout 3 and finished the Ends at the Pit DLC, and now you're sad. Never played Fallout 3. Played New Vegas. Never beat that one though. Got right up to the end, then decided to install a bunch of mods. How goes this game? It looks interesting. It is extremely charming. Let's see. Hello there. Can I speak to him?
You can talk when I tell you to. You can't just talk to everything and everybody you know.
But I thought we were supposed to do that.
Hello? Save your brain cells. I'll tell you when it's appropriate to have a conversation.
Don't even think about it. Corpses are not strong swimmers. That won't stop me because I can't read.
No, don't do that unless I tell you to. You'll ruin your knees.
He really doesn't want me jumping around. Such a joy kill. No bugs on a wall.
Right, let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we?
Ooh, an altar. I get to demonstrate how you save.
Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or, I don't know, double kill you. Whatever it is you do to people who are dead. But I will make you wish you'd never been resurrected.
Ignore her. she's all talk.
So the entire point of this mechanic is to be as immature as possible.
Oh, yes, that's filthy.
Ah! You'll pay for this!
And that's how you save.
Lovely.
Let's go, toilet time. What's even more impressive is that we're undead. But that's how you create your save points. The first one we pissed on. Well, now that's hilarious. They accounted for quite a lot you could do. Oh, we can chat with this one.
Hey, you look like a party of adventurers, right? I can tell by the way there's 4 of you and you're all a bit different. Anyway, a party of adventurers is just what I need right now. Do you think you can help me out? Ah, that's great. I knew I could trust you the minute I saw your friendly, if somewhat cadaverous faces. I'm really worried about my son Ratty. He went off to play in the swamp hours ago and he's not back yet. It's a little concerning because the swamps are full of natural hazards and dangerous creatures. I don't know why I let him play there, really.
Understandable.
Anyway, if you see him, please send him home safely. I don't know what I'd do without him. Certainly the dishes won't wash themselves.
Why is it so common for adventurers to be asked to find missing children? I think it's just bad parenting.
Not wrong. Gonna look for a bit. You need to get ready for bed because it's late for you. Hope stream goes well. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Terragenosis? Terragenosis? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But thank you for the raid and for sticking around. Standing in the corner and staring at the wall feels nice, but you can't do it forever. Oh, we are one of simple mind. Terragenosis, but Terra is fine. Have a good night. Yeah. Okay, I got it now. Have a good night. Sleep well. The rats are on something. Yeah, they're standing on their feet. Hardy har har. Let's see options. There we go. Map. So we don't have an overworld map, but we got work points. Rats are just cool like that. I suppose these rats aren't too bad. I mean, that one even politely greeted me. In what I presume to be a New York accent. I suppose it makes sense that all rats come from New York. Oh, it's Fink.
Then. Come a bit closer so the Fink can get a good whiff of you. You fellas have been dead a real long time, eh? You know, us rats don't usually live more than 12 years, but death don't seem to want me. I know too many things, see? Go on, try me. What do you want to know? And that's,
Try something else.
yeah. Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, so we're not much better than each other. Good to know we're on the same playing field. Let's see.
Rumour is there's some old codger goes by that name way down in the oldest tombs. They say he's a necromancer. That's what they call someone who interferes with dead bodies, you know.
I think that was her name.
Oh, the Fink knows the stories. The Fink knows all the old stories.
If I ask about myself.
Ah, that's a deep name, that one. That's a name from the deepest part of the city, all right. Ah, that's a
Okay, he
deep
just repeats
name,
himself.
that one. That's a name from the deepest part of the city, all right. All right, come back soon.
I guess he's supposed to be kind of like a hint guy.
Hey, get your old bones over here.
Hold, traveler.
Oh, it's this guy
I am
again.
the High Stone, sentinel of the Underland. Under my ever-watchful gaze, the dead may not pass, and the living also need a good excuse. What is your business here at the royal tombs of
My business here?
Your tomb robbers? Why would you tell me that? Well, you can't come in. Be gone.
But you never heard of honesty among thieves? Yeah, just imagine walking up to a place, they ask you why you want in, and you look them dead in the eyes, without a hint of humor, and say, I'm here to steal. Do you let that guy in? Because if somebody's gonna do that, they got a lot of courage.
You did it! You told him you were going to rob the tomb! Oh, I never thought you'd actually do it, you bunch of idiots! Oh, all right, that's the best laugh I've had in ages. So, I'm gonna do you a little favour. I'm gonna tell you the real way to get in. But you gotta do something for me first. It's only a little thing. I get so bored up here. I just want a game of cards.
I think I pranked
What do you
myself.
say? Too late anyway. I've dealt them out now. Okay. This game is called Whatever. You got that? Whatever. You ever want to play with someone, you just say whatever to them, okay? Not everybody plays, but a lot of folk do. Hope you're ready for a good thrashing. Right, try to pick 2 letters that are on your cards. You'll damage me for every letter you pick that is also
Oh,
in
Jesus.
the name of one of your cards.
You let people steal from you if they ask politely enough. Well, isn't that what donation booths are? 2 letters that are on my cards. Every letter I pick, that's also the name of one of... Damage me for every letter. Okay.
Now it's my turn. We take turns until one of us is at 0. That means you've lost. If you've lost, then the other fella has won. That's bad for you, but good for the other fella. Now remember, when you fill out a whole name, it has the effect that is written on that card. You with me?
Oh, okay, I sort of get it. Can't swap out letters. V R or V. There's no V's. Ooh, there's rum. Don't have a B. Do I have an N? That's a Q. Not an O. A H. Oh god, it's like playing Scrabble with Magic the Gathering. I'm terrible at Scrabble. Slightly better at Magic the Gathering. You got an L. Oh, there's an O. Bitch. A big numbers. Do I... Okay. So when you do use a card, you draw a new one. Or it resets. I could actually see this mechanic becoming its own little game. Depending on how far they push it. I know what you're thinking. W... No. Shit. 2 letters into wild letters. FP, no. E? No. No. Eat shade. And just shuffle. FBO. Already got to B though. H, is there an H? I'm enjoying this a bit too much. I mean, I did say I could see this being its own little game. Again, depending on how far they push it. Wake up, babe. New roguelite deck builder just dropped. Tolo, is there an L? No.
Enough of that!
I... Okay, got T.
Ouch!
L. That's useful.
No.
Okay, so wild letters change after every turn.
Ouch!
Okay, that's how that works. And I do believe I've won. Oh, and the game complained about me being profane.
No. Ah, yeah, I let you win that one.
Sure you
Now,
did, buddy.
You kept your side of the bargain, so I'm gonna keep mine. Every now and then, someone arrives from the surface with a bag to deliver. Apparently, it's tribute for the dead kings and queens. Some sort of bureaucratic oversight. They still get paid by the places they conquered. Much good it'll do them in there.
What is your business here at the royal tombs of Oh, is it that time again? I might have dozed off for a few years. Well then, enter!
It seems like he's forgotten which tomb he's supposed to be guarding. I think everybody forgot what they're doing in this game. The ancient tombs. I was trying to...
I beg your pardon. Sign.
Yeah, that sign.
Strange thing to say.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Are there any bugs I can lick off the walls? Get through here, you must... Crawl. Skeletons. Rotten top entering a... will do 1 extra damage. Okay, I should just see what just did. Right, that didn't go too well. The rock music during battle always catches you off guard, but you like it. What I've heard, this game has some interesting music choices. It's all very good music, what I've heard so far.
Auros the High. What flight of fancy might he have chosen for the password?
Boop. Booa? Booze? Booed? Well, it's not boop. think the last one's P. Thank God we don't have to go through the whole alphabet. Bird.
Oh yes, I was just about to say that one.
Ooh, box. Oh shit, that's a lot of letters. Pretty.
I'd break my teeth. It's a sort of fancy loop.
Nicholas.
A necklace. Yes, exactly.
Take a look at what that one does.
Lagoon? Okay, so that's not one.
Young orphan left to fend for themselves in a corrupt city. Must find a way to deal with unpleasant things, and discover that poking them with something sharp usually did the trick. Oh yeah, usually poking things with sharp things makes things do things. You ever say a word enough that it starts to lose meaning? Sin liked traps because she enjoyed the thought that she might be injuring people, even while she was sleeping. Is it still murder if the victim you didn't see... Wait, is it still murder if the victim didn't see you kill them? Sin didn't think so. One base damage can be boosted. Atlas. Young Sin was conditioned to respond violently whenever she heard certain obscure words that her mentor, the Crooked Man, found in a book about geography. Okay, so she's just sleeper agent. The shaman of Yaro's tribe used to tell him that if you have huge feet and never kick anything, you are scorning the gods. Amen. First thing every bard learns is how to yell. You might be the best singer in the world, but it counts for nothing if you can't make yourself heard in a crowded tavern. As the singing was said to be so soothing that it could quite I'm illiterate. Why, even the fiercest beast, the sausages he hid up his sleeve probably helped too. And I think it's more the sausages. Music may not soothe a savage beast, but food will. Especially if you poison it. Okay, I can't resurrect our sea witch. We're gonna be down a party member. Trunk.
What's this? No, that's not for eating.
Maybe I should stop saying eat for every one of my first actions.
It's a big sheet made of holes.
Big sheet made of holes.
Made of strong twine.
It's a net.
artfully
It's a net.
patterned. Oh yes, it's a net. The knowledge is underwhelming.
I think I got Maz's new skill. 1 damage and knocks the enemy back. Nice. Ooh. Oh, guard. Take no damage while guarding. And nothing on the walls. Probably shouldn't be pressing forward.
Are you hungry? What do you mean? Meat? You're skulking again. Stop it. Oh, you should never say no to a necromancer.
Ah, I think. A skull.
Arise!
Pity this poor soul and answer me directly. Which word is it you always spell incorrectly?
Okay, so it's a riddle. Which word is it that I always spell incorrectly? Incorrectly.
Yes.
Trick question. Fort. No. Oh.
Why did you say salt? I don't understand.
I was guessing there, man. Fort?
You don't keep repeating things.
Nope. Not fort. Wait. Port. Maz remembers a distant town of his birth. White buildings by a blue sea, golden evenings, perfumed nights. Half-price welks on holy days. I mean, you were close. God dang, they're everywhere. Yeah, mimics are lovely, aren't they? Jesus. That actually startled me quite a bit. nothing. Yeah, let's go ahead and warp back. Go back to the altar. I didn't expect this game to have mimics. I probably should have. Let's see, we were in a tower. Asked to go, asked for us to go into the swamp. I think the swamp's a bit friendlier. I mean, we're undead, so I should be immune to poison, right? What's this?
Ooh, this looks like a troll door.
Do you care to elaborate on that?
Troll? Are you just naming objects now?
Me. This must be how a parrot views the world. Assuming they're also colorblind.
Oh, this is a big one. What shall I do with it? I break what remains of my teeth if I try to eat that. What shall I do now?
One of these days we're gonna get something to eat.
It's a large, flat piece of metal in a sort of oval shape. Now what? Yes, a lovely big shield. Just like yours, Joro.
Didn't we already get shield earlier? Eh. Wait. Oop, I see you.
Then did they see the Horned King riding at the head of his undead armies, a fearsome sight to behold. It is said that his demonic steed had the tail of a scorpion, the body of a lion, the head of a different lion, and the feet of a man.
Okay, so we're doing a manticore. And somebody misread the prompt. Let's go West Swamps. It has a direction in its name, that means it's important. No. Shit. I have to remember all these things and type them out. It might not go well. Yeah, there's an X in the name of the words. Oh, it's an ass. Nope, just ass. And we will become big if a T is entered. Oh shit. I think I spelled Brabs there for a second. And let's go with PT. Fine. That's a bit of an issue.
Arise!
I prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
Tickle the sky. Touch you, you're bound to die. Doesn't fit. Die. Bound to die. Smoke, fire. No. Horizon. Tower? That doesn't fit. Mountain.
No.
I can probably pull the answers out of these skulls. Or would you like me to help a bit more each time you revisit them? Fair enough. Arise!
I prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
Maybe I should be thinking more not physical. Conceptual.
No.
Piss. You got nothing? Well, nothing doesn't fit, so that's not the answer. But bump. Oh, don't give me that luck.
Speak, spirit.
I prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
Prod of the earth. It has to be something tall. Tree, forest. Oh. I'm assuming it's not going to be like a monster.
No.
Yeah, it's the only monster that's been mentioned.
What hint? Why did you say that?
Okay,
Come
maybe.
on, then.
I prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
No.
I wasn't talking to you.
Speak up, Phantom.
I prod at the earth and tickle.
Once I figure this out, I'm gonna
the
feel really
sky.
stupid,
Should
aren't I?
touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
Think. Scott, did I touch you? You're to die. Other rain clouds.
No.
Hard hand. Let's see. Turn scroll hints on or off at the menu any time. Add a Cryptmaster. Okay, so.
Speak now, spirit.
I prod
I
at
am
the
gonna get
earth
this.
and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
I think the skull gets sick of repeating these things. Lightning?
Yes.
You're a fucking genius. Oh, yeah, okay, it's that. Yeah, I was thinking more like a mountain. Feel smart finally. Alright. I mean, hey, you're smarter than me. You usually never get riddles, though. Oh, well, how often are you even asked a riddle these days? It's a lost art. So heal one letter of our name and divert enemy attacks to one of our allies. Let's see, zap. It will be a poor sort of sorceress who couldn't zap anything. Not wrong there. The deep ones give Nyx the power to open portals through which any creatures of the ocean could be drawn. Crabs were an easy one, with the added bonus that they could be summoned straight into a cooking pot. Imagine you're a crab just chilling on the ocean floor doing crab things. Then the next moment you're in somebody's cooking pot. What a way to go. Nyx's acolytes were in awe of her mysterious charisma and glowing complexion. How did she stay so youthful? That's not to ask. Blood sacrifice. Always blood sacrifice.
Why are you lurking around in corners? What did you say? Treasure?
I don't know why I keep trying to have like a conversation with him or explain my actions. Maybe it's just some sort of instinctual instinct. An instinctual instinct. Good wording. Hey, welcome back from Dead Maz. Again. Okay, back to the West Swamp, not East Swamp. We're not exactly the great heroes we once were. If we even were great. Shit, I think the enemies respawned. Oop. Punch. Come on, he doesn't scold me for saying boner.
You're repeating yourself.
Nah. Ooh, that's a lot of ones.
Stop repeating yourself.
Hey, I'm just double checking. He is a bard after all. Drugs would not be out of his interests. Okay, we've already been over here. Spooky.
Oh, can you see a fish? Good for you, I suppose.
Nope. Yeah, we're gonna be hearing that soothe voice line quite a lot. What's drugs, fruit, shrubs. And that guy has a shield with a letter Q. Not only good that's gonna do you. think.
Rise up and talk.
Solve my riddle and free this poor unfortunate ghost. What starts with T is filled with T and ends in T.
Teapot.
Yes.
That was an easy one. Squibbler. I'll need to remember that name.
Crow? I don't see a bird in here.
Oh, drums. Yeah, drums, because he's a bard. Not drugs, because he's a bard. Mass remembers the distant town of his birth. No, wait, that's port. Mass soon learned that Yarrow liked something with a beat. Is that a pun? Bunch.
Oh, you've seen the fish. We should find some way of catching those. Net? Yes, that's a thing. Well remembered, I suppose.
There we go.
Rise from your grave. Hold, traveler, and answer me. The more there is of this, the
The less you see. Or I see the more there is of this, the less I see.
Yes.
Nix's most powerful memories of sinking through shades of blue while a fire in her throat gradually unfurled into a great white bloom, obliterating everything. Charming. Very charming. Everything in this room? Yep. This looks to be a fishing spot. I forget which way I came in from. Okay, I'm going backwards. There we are. No leads back to Bone Houses. The thingy over here.
So it was that in that hour of need, a young and humble peasant girl called Agda stepped shyly forward from the crowd, offering her own life to be consumed in flames, and thereby complete the seal. Long may we remember her sacrifice.
Lore. So that's the ladies whose altars were pissing all over. We're good people.
Let's have it then.
It has lakes without water, houses without stones, hills with no height, and graves without bones. What is it?
Hills without... no, houses without stones, hills with no height, and graves without bones. 3 letters.
No.
Do you want me to solve this one? Rise, spirit, and speak with us.
Oh, it's a map. It's a map.
It
Yeah,
has
that. Yeah,
lakes
okay, yeah.
without
Okay.
water, houses
I see where you're
without
going with
stones,
that.
Hills with no height, and graves without bones. What is it? Yes.
Marker. That doesn't make much sense.
Oh, market. As his father sold pots and pans in a market, the infant Mass would tap them with his chubby fingers, fascinated by the sound. That's nice. It's really the only response I have to some of these things. Oh, that's nice. I could have sworn I saw something else around here. Distinctly rat-shaped object. Thing. Yeah, right up there, okay. Oh, just a guard.
Oh, you lot going to the swamps, or coming from the swamps. Whichever way it is, just steer clear of the toads, please. Don't want you bringing back any infectious diseases. They're not the cleanest of creatures.
Oh, you're one to speak. Rat. So no, that's not where the kid is. Probably in the normal swamps then. Check out the slime pits, that sounds fun. The injured rat.
Hey there, how are you, fellas? I'm just getting my breath back. We just had a big fight against glutinous block. Yeah, it's a big one. It slid on through to the next room and left me here to take a breather. Anyway, I think I got winged by an arrow or something. We were all trying to fight it at once. I think there was a bit of friendly fire. I don't want to look at the wound because I get queasy. Can you tell me how bad it is?
Oh, there's a sword in your back.
Is that a good thing? I'm gonna assume that's a good thing.
No, that's a bad thing.
I think I just need to rest here for a bit. I got a pain in my chest that might be a stitch. Reckon I overexerted myself back there. Ooh, he was quite a fight. Anyway, if you fellas are thinking of tangling with that lock, you'd better be prepared to switch up your tactics regularly. I think that's where we went wrong.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll have taken worse and survived. Hey, we killed Gloob. What a name. Damn it. Oh, that's a lot of slimes. Well, we are in the slime pits. Nothing? That bumworm. Delicious. I love all the bug names. Perfect.
Arise.
If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I?
If you have me, you want to share me. Share me, you haven't got me.
No.
Yeah, I suppose that doesn't make any sense.
Shall I do this one for you? Arise and
Since nobody wants
speak.
to... Is it Shadow?
If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't.
Yeah, I suppose wealth doesn't fit because nobody wants to share their wealth.
No.
Well, you want me to do it? Wakey, wakey.
If
S-E.
you have me, you want to share me.
C.
If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I?
Okay, we need 3 more letters. S-E. You want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. Set. Send. Set. Soup. Yes, it's soup. The answer is soup. Oh, yes, soup. We just need about 2 more letters for it. You believe in me? Well, at least that makes one of us. I was about to type semen there. That obviously wouldn't be it. We're off by a letter.
No, no, no.
Do you want me to solve this one? Wakey, wakey.
Did I misspell second?
If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I?
Oh god, my one brain cell. It's an agony. Sakuro.
No, no, no.
Shall I do this one for you?
Okay, I'm gonna give myself 3 tries with these. 3, 4.
The answer is secret.
Yeah.
Oh. You ever fail to understand a very basic thing? Where you think too much and you overlook something? Or you saw something? Or somebody tells you the answer and you realize just how dumb you are? Yeah. Deal 2 damage for each R in the enemy's name. This could channel the power of razor clamps to slice up an enemy and generally ruin their day. Wow. The power to conjure clams. I wish I had that power. I don't even like clams that much. But I know they sell well. Ooh, you're a big one. There we go. Larubala is dead. Buh. Right, everybody's back at full health. There's a gator. What's on your shield? T. AR is not going to help very much. Have to rely on crabs to do our work. I think we tried F and W.
Flee? No, we're not doing that. Did I hear you correctly? Flee?
A different type of flea. And there's some vermin in chat. Hang on. A value was lost. Bled. No. Blur. What? I don't think flood's a word. Cool. Stacks 2 damage on Sin's murder skill. Fjord. Yes, Fjord. This was the first trigger word the Crooked Man used. He didn't want to be standing anywhere near Sin when she heard it. Yeah, because Sin's a sleeper agent. Basically, whenever she hears certain terms of geography, she goes, kill mode. Don't fly. Am I? Lovely bugs. Crunchy. Ub. The price is not flee, or fled. Bleb. Blue. No. Burr. What?
What are you mumbling about now?
That's not a word.
You're not making any sense.
I know. Royal gentleman. Gentleman seeks loyal companion for flirty fun and guaranteed good times. Apply it. Apply at the Swamp Palace with this word, marriage. I'd rather not. Yeah, I don't know. What I wasn't expecting. I see an altar. Hello there.
Keep walking.
What shall I do this time? Well, I did hear there's a certain action you could do to save.
Back in my day, we wouldn't have considered that to be debauchery at all. But I guess it should work.
Ah! You'll pay for this!
Lovely.
So yes, you can indeed jerk off to save. I guess that's the first for this type of game. Probably not for some other titles. Aren't there girls in this party? Yeah, there's two of them. How they do that? With their hands. It just makes a different sound is all.
What are you doing mooching around here?
Ooh, a skull.
Arise!
Oh god, this is a long one.
When someone stole all my lamps in my room, I may have looked glum and full of gloom, but how do you think I felt? No.
Damn.
Well, you want me to do it? Arise!
D.
When
You have a D.
someone stole all my lamps in my room, I may have looked glum and full of gloom, but how do you think I felt?
Stole all the lamps in your room, may have looked glum and full of gloom, but how do you think I felt? Dreary, drowsy, dumbfounded. This or again, no. Rack. Did.
Do you want me to solve this one?
No, I can do it on my own. You don't
Speak
know?
up, Phantom.
When someone stole all my lamps in my room, I may have looked glum and full of gloom, but how do you think I felt?
Lemon full of gloom. How do you think I felt? Man. No. Destitute.
No.
Damn.
May I be of assistance? Let's have it then.
When someone stole all my lamps in my room, I may have looked
Oh,
glum and
delighted.
full of gloom, but how do you think I felt? Yes.
Delighted. It's a pun. It's... You get it? Yeah. That makes me kind of angry. Nothing like a rousing song about honor and glory to make you feel like cutting the heads off other creatures. Amen. After the infant princess drowned, the river brought her to the sea as a gift. Nix, what the hell are you on about? You're a bug. Box. I like boxes.
Looks comfy. No. I'm getting fluff in my mouth. Yes, a lovely soft blanket. One of the simple pleasures denied to those of us who are dead.
Okay, I feel a little bit smarter. I mean, I figured out after his description and trying to eat it. Although saying that out loud, it doesn't make me sound any more intelligent. Yeah, I figured out what it is after I tried to eat it. Let's see. That... See, eating is good. Oh yeah, you gotta try eating everything. It's one of the best ways to help you figure out what something is. Because if you try to eat it and it doesn't work, then you know it's not a food item. And do you know how many food items there are in the world? There's a lot. I need to go back and find that guy's kid. I probably should have thought about that a bit more. But not thinking is one of the things I'm good at.
Rise from your grave.
Here's a riddle from one long dead. What has a neck, but never a head? Should you wish another clue, it has no hands, but arms has two. No.
Well, you want me to do it?
I mean, if you think about it in a certain way,
Speak.
you gotta stretch your imagination a little.
Here's a riddle from one long dead. What has a neck, but never a head?
Oh, never a head.
Should you wish
No, it wouldn't work
another
then.
clue, it has no hands, but arms has two.
The second part would fill, though. I mean, part of me was hoping that it actually kind of was penis. Just because of haha funny. Or get a different reaction out of them. And two. Not. Well, obviously it's not clock. We know the first letter is an S. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
Do you want me to solve this one?
No. My IQ may only be 2 digits.
Rise from your grave.
But I can brute force this.
Here's a riddle from one long dead. What has a neck, but never a head? Should you wish another clue, it has no hands, but arms has two.
I don't know. It's an object. A neck, but never a head. That's what's throwing me off. So it's... Oh, that's specific. I just noticed that when you type it later, you can hear one of the characters say it. It's a bit faint, though. Sure?
No.
Okay, one more try.
May I be of assistance?
One more try. If I don't get it now, then...
Speak up, Phantom.
Chill.
Here's a riddle from one long dead. What has a neck, but never a head. Should you wish another clue, it has no hands, but arms has two.
Still, shine? The only word I can think of is shine. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Shirt. Shirt, okay, yeah. First time Maz saw Sin, he was entranced by her graceful movements and the gentle efficiency with which she stole his purse, broke his nose, and left him hanging upside down from a flagpole. Maz, you have terrible taste in people. Oh, flex. That's what it's supposed to be. Some people are into that. Maz, you have some weird tastes.
Your muscles are not what they were, Joro.
Rude. Captured in battle as a teenager, Jor was made to fight in the Kantarn pleasure pits. Greased up like Jaro is still a commonly heard phrase in gladiator markets.
That again, you've remembered that already.
I should probably go find that guy's kid. Ooh, fishing pools. If I can get a rod there. It's a doorway.
There you are. Heard your bony feet coming from the other side of the swamp. Say, you fellas interested in fishing? Bonza! Well, it just so happens I have a spare rod here. Only problem is, we rats don't give anything away for free. It's like a principle of ours, but I don't know what you could swap with me. I'm a self-sufficient sort of fella, you see. Me, I need nothing. But we'll try anyway. What would you offer me for it?
Self-sufficient. Is this secretly a riddle?
What do I want with that? Come back when you have something better for me.
It's like, can't just steal it. It is a riddle. It's not a hint so much as outright stating the answer.
You again? Got anything to offer me for my rod yet? Remember remember, I need nothing. So, what are you going to give me?
He needs nothing, so I'm not gonna give him anything.
Oh yeah, I did say I need nothing, right? So I guess that is what I need. Here's your rod, clever clogs. She won't let you down.
That's another rat fella. I did attempt to pull it before the fish escapes. Okay. Yeah. Try to get that O. Damn it. Didn't mean to grab that. Smackerel. That's a word. Gotta be a stupid animal. I did not want the E.
Faye, what is it you're describing?
My personality. Already been back here. Okay. So we got a fishing rod now. That's nice, I suppose. I should probably still go try to find that guy's kid. Cave fly. Foxfly. Brunch. I got E's. Go with IP. Okay, so that combos with Sin's ability. Oak. As didn't dare say any of Sin's trigger words, but found a finger in her ribs was good for stoking her battle frenzy. I suppose I'd be kind of pissed too if somebody just walked up and jabbed me in the ribs.
When it's time for a conversation, I'll tell you.
Poor Roddy is lost in the swamp. Return him to his loving father. Loving seems like a little bit of a stretch, but okay. That was a guard. Maybe he's near the palace. Little indicator on the map that I guess doesn't mean anything. Norway. Oh, that might be where the little shed is. Receptacle.
This looks quite appealing. I can't eat it, but I think I could maybe drink from it. A bottle, that's what it is. A jolly old bottle.
Okay, so Nyx is gonna get a new ability. Salmon. And Sin Journey.
What are you trying to say?
There we go. Sin remembers the journey with Maz and Yardo to the Tower of the Elephant King. It was her first quest as a free woman. Also her first time to strangle a man with his own trunk. Well, as they say, first time for everything. And Nyx's ability is Salmon. Spawn 3 slippery salmon that deal 1 damage each if they hit. So that's just upgraded crabs. Salmon are known for being more comfortable in water than on land. If you were a salmon, you'd feel the same way. Hard to argue with that. Can't type quickly enough. Let's go with Ip again. Deals 1 damage and trips the enemy. Get lots of abilities. It's hard to cut someone's throat when they're taller than you. The trick is to lower the throat by tripping them up first. Again, hard to argue with that logic. Nothing around here. Wait. Jam worm. Delicious. Hey, there's a little shut. Ate him already.
Slap? Stop giving stupid orders. That's my job.
Yuck! You lot smell awful. Why do you smell so bad? It must be because you're dead. Dead people are the worst. They smell like rotten eggs mixed with dead fish. It must suck being dead. I saw a dead person run into a wall and his head fell off. What do you miss most about being alive? Yeah, that sounds about right. I would miss that too. Listen, I can put my tail in my ear and it comes out my nose. You wanna see? Anyway, what are you weirdos doing here? Did my dad send you to find me? I thought so. He's too lazy to wash his own dishes. But anyone can say that, and my mom told me never to go off with weird zombies because they might murder me. That was before she went off with a bunch of weird zombies, and I haven't seen her since. Anyway, if my dad sent you, then what's my name?
Oh shit.
Nah, that's not it. Nobody calls me that.
Oh, I had the wrong spelling.
Hey, what do you miss most about being alive? I don't know what that means, but I'm only 7 years old. I guess your geezers like saying creepy stuff to kids, huh? Listen, I can put my thumbs in my butt and run around on my elbows. Oh, you wanna see? Anyway, what are you weirdos doing here? Did my dad send you to find me? Whatever. So you're just wandering around in the swamps, eh?
What do you miss the most about being alive?
Anyway, I'm going to stop
Shitting.
talking to you now because I'm bored. See ya, losers!
Boot him. Sadly, you cannot.
Hey, what do you miss most about being alive? Is that what you used to drink? I only drink fish juice. But I guess I would miss that if I was dead. Listen, I can put my tail in my ear and it comes out my nose. You wanna see? Anyway, what are you weirdos doing here? Did my dad send you to find me? I thought so. He's too lazy to wash his own dishes. But anyone can say that, and my mom told me never to go off with weird zombies because they might murder me. That was before she went off with a bunch of weird zombies, and I haven't seen her since. Anyway, if my dad sent you, then what's my name? Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Okay, I'll come with you if you do something for me first. I buried a really valuable treasure out in these swamps, but I'm too scared of the toadmen to go and dig it up. I drew a funny picture to help me remember where I left it. Just look for the picture and dig up my treasure. What? Ah, made you look.
Precious treasure in the swamp. Drawing a picture on the wall to mark the spot. Okay then. Gonna be staring at the walls. Ooh, a note.
Joro the warrior, Sin the thief, Maz the bard, Nyx the witch. These 4 heroes were entombed with great honors beneath the city they had so nobly defended. Some say they are merely sleeping, waiting for the day when they will once again be needed.
There we go, got a D. Yeah.
What is that disgusting odor?
I thought I was the immature one. Wait, where's the brat? Munch, munch, munch.
Look at your faces. I farted in a hole and you dug it up. This is the best day of my life. I'm going back home now. I'm getting hungry. See you later, losers. Hey, Echo! Echo!
I hate this kid. Cryptmaster was right. It's just bad parenting. With an R. Bitter. No. Oop. Bug. Can fly. Bin fly. I mean, I can't just warp. There we are. Let's see, where's the irresponsible parent?
Hey, I'm hungry.
Shut up, brat.
Well, I see my boy is back. I don't know how to begin to thank you. So
You can't spell brat without rat.
In fact, I'm a little bit annoyed with you. I've forgotten what a pain in the tail he is. He's already broken 3 dishes today.
Hey, I've got a question for you. If you were starving and the only things to eat were a grub and a leech, which one would you eat? Whatever. Hey, have you stopped sniffing your own farts yet? Sucked in. You're still dead. What? Made you look.
So we got I think we got a portable cauldron. you use it, just say alchemy. Alchemy.
No, we can't really use this yet. Maybe later I'll figure out what to do with it.
Oh, okay then. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. What a fun game this is. And its type of humor is just... it's the kind I like.